Alrighty, guys, welcome back. This is your host, ID Jester. We're playing more Sentinels of the Multiverse. For those of you who don't know, we're going to be playing some of the Cauldron. So I decided I'd ordered that stuff a couple years ago, the Cauldron add-on, and I didn't really do anything with it. So now I'm on this kick to go back and play through some of the stuff that we ordered again in 2019, 2020, whatever it was, years ago, and we never did anything with it. So I'm trying to right the wrong of ordering all that stuff and then not doing anything with it. So let's see here. Got to There we go. All right. So still trying to adjust. All right, there we go. So, yeah, I'm trying to get, 2023, I'm trying to go back and play some of the things that we didn't do. And I love Sentinels of the Multiverse. I played a bunch of it. But never really played much of the Cauldron. I was really into it. I ordered all this stuff, and then all of a sudden I kind of stopped playing it for a long time. So now we're going back, and we actually played several of these heroes last time, just last week. We played BACCARAT and Vanish, but I didn't think we gave them a really fair chance up against those villains that we were up against. So I decided, yeah, let's do a couple of them again. Anyways, they're gonna go up against GLOOMWEAVER and see what we can do this time. All right, let's see here. Change all those settings, of course. Sure, why not? All right, so GLOOMWEAVER, 90 health. Has a bunch of minions, zombies, and servants and stuff. Not the easiest guy in the world to take out. We got BACCARAT. We got ECHELON this time. Because I wanted to try different characters and Vanish. So BACCARAT and Vanish, we had those guys out last time with Pyre. So I decided to switch it up a little bit and just to try out some different things. Let's just go. So GLOOMWEAVER. So let's see what he does here. At the start of the game, put GLOOMWEAVER villain character card into play. Nightmare Walker side up, which is this one. Search the villain deck for H zombie cards and put them into play. And then shuffle the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 villain relics in play, flip GLOOMWEAVER villain character card. At the end of the villain turn, if there are 3 villain relics in the villain trash, the heroes win. Whenever a cultist is destroyed, search the villain deck for a zombie card and put it into play. So there we go. 90 hit points. He draws a card. Let's shuffle just to make sure we got everything shuffled up, ready to go. Lots of good stuff here. Let's see what we can do. So he plays a card. It is the Cursed Acolyte. It's a cultist. Alright, so this guy, at the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-hero target with the highest hit points, H -2. So 3 -2 is 1 damage. So we'll give it to ECHELON. I'll take 1. This one will do 1 to BACCARAT. And then I'll do it. This one will do 1 to BACCARAT. And then at the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target H -2 fire damage. So it would be H -2 is 3 -2 is 1 fire damage, and H -2 infernal damage. So 2 damage each. Down to 23, down to 24, and down to 24. There you go. 6222 hit points, and it's our turn. BACCARAT goes first. Okay. Discard your hand and draw 3 cards. One player can draw a card. Increase the next damage dealt by Baccarat by 1. Or increase Baccarat's deals 1 target 2 damage. I can reduce damage to him. Wow. Okay, so we'll go ahead and play Abysmal Solitaire. Till the start of your next turn, reduce damage dealt to Baccarat by 1. So then he'll activate his power, which is going to be discard the top card of his deck. And then he's going to draw a card, and it'll be, unfortunately, he'll be done. Alright, so now we got Echelon. Seen it all. Echelon does 1 target, 1 irreducible melee damage. Alright, when this card enters play, each player may draw a card. At the start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do not, you may destroy this card. Reduce damage dealt to hero targets by hero targets by 1. Whenever a non-hero target is destroyed, 1 hero target regains 2 hit points. Are we going to kill a lot of those guys? That'd be a good question. I don't think we want to play that yet. You may discard a card. Okay, so we'll do this surprise attack. At the start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do not, draw a card and destroy this card. Whenever a hero uses a power that deals damage, increase that damage by 1. You may change that type of damage to psychic. Alright, so we'll get that. Then I will have Echelon deal 1 target, 1 irreducible damage. Whenever a hero uses a power that deals damage, increase that damage by 1. So he's going to do 2 damage to the zombie servant. Boom. Get him out of here. And I will draw. And I will be done. Vanish. Okay. Wow, she's got some good. All right, we're gonna play her. What is this called here? Translocation as Accelerator. Whenever Vanish uses a power, she may then deal 1 non-hero target 1 energy damage. So she will use a power, select a target. That target deals 1 other target 1 projectile damage. So this zombie is going to hit this zombie for 1 damage. And then, whenever she uses a power, she can deal 1 target 1 non-hero target 1 energy damage. So she's going to do a damage to it. So it's going to take 2 damage and die. She'll draw a card. And let's go to the environment. Our environment is Northspar. That's crazy, I know. But it's part of the Cauldron stuff. So I wanted to try a different location. This is the one I randomly chose out of the box. So let's see what it is. Eerie Stillness. All targets are immune to cold damage. At the start of the environment turn, search the environment deck and trash for the first, second, or third waypoint card and put it into play. Then shuffle the deck and destroy this card. At the start of the environment turn, search the environment deck and trash for the first, second, and third waypoint card and put it into play. Okay. Now that'll be interesting next time. All right, we go to GLOOMWEAVER. So there's not 3 relics. There's not 3 yeah. So we can ignore that. So he just plays a card. Uh-oh. Voodoo Pin. When this card enters play, place it next to the hero with the most cards in play. Technically, this card is not in play. I just keep this out because it's a reminder that it's going to take less damage. So it'll be one of these two. At the end of that hero's turn, the hero player destroys one of their cards, or GLOOMWEAVER deals that hero 3 damage. Alright, well I guess we'll give it to her. That's fine. Alright, so then end of turn. This guy's going to deal 1 damage to Vanish. And this guy's going to deal 1 fire and 1 infernal damage. So 2 damage to each of them. No, wait. Until the start of your next turn, reduce damage dealt to Baccarat by 1. So he's going to take 0 and 0. Good. Because of this, no damage. Oh, right. I forgot. He lets everyone do more damage. Right. So he'll take 2 damage. Ding, ding. And ding, ding. All right. Our turn. All right. Baccarats. He's going to activate this and do 1 target, 2 damage, +1. Whenever a hero uses a power that deals damage, increase that damage by 1. So it's going to be 3 damage. We'll put 3 damage on this guy. That's fine. All right. And then he can discard the top card of his deck or put up to 2 trick cards with the same name from your trash into play, but I don't think he has. No. All right. So we just discard the top card of his deck and then draw. All right, at the start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do not, draw a card and destroy this card. So we have to discard a card. Once before the start of your next turn, I'm going to discard that card. Alright, so at the start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do not, draw a card and destroy this card. Whenever a hero uses a power, when this card replaces next to the... At the end of the hero's turn, that hero player destroys one of their cards, or GLOOMWEAVER deals that hero 3 damage. If we don't get rid of that pin, he's going to take 3 damage Every turn. Ugh. Hmm. Um. Phew. Hmm. I need to be able to draw lots of cards, so quarter to three. These are the same poker chips I use for word games. I followed you over here from Greg's channel. It's solo playthroughs. Yeah, all right. What's going on? You had ID Jester, not ID Jester. Oh, you had it's ID Jester, not LD Jester. Yeah, yeah, that's right. It was funny that you use yeah, poker chips, right? Wow. Good to see a quarter to three. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it, man. At the start of your turn, destroy this card whenever a non-hero target is destroyed. One hero. That is so good, though. All right. Hmm. It's just such a just tough decision. That's why this game is so good. I'm gonna play this card because this card says at the end of the hero turn that hero phase destroys one of their cards. So I'm going to destroy this card and then draw up, and then I'm going to deal one target one damage. Increase that damage by one, so he's going to do 2 damage to this guy. All right, let's see if Vanish can do something. All right, the first time Vanish deals a non-hero target each turn, reduce damage dump, and then yeah. We're gonna do extra damage. There we go. All right, so she increases the energy damage she does by 1. Whenever she activates a power, she does 1 energy damage. Make that 2 energy damage. So select a target. That target's going to deal 1 damage. So she's going to have the zombie deal the damage to this guy. And that's going to be 6. Boom. That's going to kill it. And when it dies, oh, we got rid of that card. So, yeah, that's not good. But then she's going to do 2 energy damage to this thing, which will kill this as well. That's wonderful. But when the cultist dies, we put a zombie in. So we killed the zombie and the cultist, but then the zombie shows up for the cultist. I'm sure you've already talked about this, but if you get a chance, I'd love to hear more about who those heroes are. I'm not familiar with them. So are they fan made? Yes. This is made from an add-on called The Caldron. You can find out information about this on drivethroughcards.com. And I'm looking at the page now. I've never heard of this group. Looks very cool. Yes, it is super good. Super good stuff. Super good stuff. So that's, yeah, she's just going to draw and finish her turn. Now, this craziness goes into all targets are immune to cold damage. At the start of the environment turn, search environment deck and trash for the first, second, and third waypoint cards and put them into play. We need the first, second, and third waypoints. Wait, what? Oh, third waypoint. third waypoint. First waypoint. Second waypoint. All right, so at the start of the environment turn, search the environment deck and trash for the first, second, for a first, second, or third waypoint card, and put it into play. Then okay, so we don't have to put all these into play. Let's see. All right, we'll just take this first waypoint here. This card and supply depot are indestructible. At the start of the environment turn, you may shuffle a card from the environment trash into the deck. If Talk Abid is in the environment trash, shuffle him into the deck. Alright, so put it into play. Yes. Alright. The other cool thing, quarter to 3, is if you have let me show you this. If you actually have the Sentinels of the Multiverse computer program, let me show you this. Bloop. Actually, there's a you can actually get all the Cauldron stuff added into. Let's go to a new game here. So you can see all of the base stuff that you buy, but they also have all of the Cauldron stuff as well. Oops, that's not what I wanted. They have all the Cauldron stuff that you can actually get it into as well. Which is super cool. Yeah, super cool. And some of these guys, and same thing with the heroes. They have all the there's the one we're playing, Echelon and Baccarat. And where's the other one? Vanish, right there. So there's the 3 we're playing right now. And yeah, so, and then of course all your different environments as well. So super cool stuff there. If you have the computer game, you can actually go away. Thanks. Go away. How do I get out of this? Thank you. All right. So there you go. Just trying to share a little bit of knowledge. No way. It's integrated with the digital version. Yes, it is. Yes. I'm really happy to see you playing with the physical cards. Seems everyone has opted for digital because they're scared of a little bookkeeping. I spent all that money. I talked about that at the beginning. I spent all that money on this stuff and I never did anything with it. So I'm starting to. I feel like I have to now. I have to make it. Have to make use of it. So, yeah. Because I kind of feel bad that I spent all that money and then I didn't do anything with it. I played a lot of Sentinels in the Multiverse. I played a lot and I was so into it. And I said, oh, I'm gonna get the Cauldron stuff and I'm gonna have it all. And then I bought the Cauldron stuff and then I didn't play it after that. Like a year or 2 years, I didn't play it at all. Like 0, like maybe one time. So I never used it. I got it all. I was all excited about it. So now I have to. I mean, it's expensive stuff too. All right, so let's go. Gloomweaver. Let's see what he's doing here. We got another cultist. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. The Profane Zealot. All right, so he's going to do 1 damage to Baccarat. And then this guy is, whenever a target other than this card is destroyed, this card regains hit points. Oh, okay. So yeah, we got to take that guy out first. All right, well, all right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, Baccarat deals each non-hero target 1 infernal damage and 1 radiant damage. Shuffle any number of pair of cards. Yeah, I don't have anything in my trash right now yet. Wow. So at the start of your turn, you may discard a card if you, whenever a hero uses a power that deals damage, increase that damage. Okay. All right, I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold. Discard your hand and draw 3 cards. So the way Baccarat works is he's got this mechanic where he tries to get pairs of cards in his trash. He's all about pairs of cards in his trash. So now I've got actually a pair of cards. And once I do this, and I can start getting these cards and putting them in play. So I'm going to trash my hand and draw 3 cards. I'm going to activate a power, which is going to mean discard the top card of your deck. Or put into play 2 trick cards with the same name from your trash. So I don't think we have any pair of tricks. We've got a bunch of tricks. We just don't have a pair of them yet. So, So we will just discard a card. Boom. And then we'll draw up at the end of our turn, and that's all we can do. He's kind of a little funky to play, to be honest. All right, now this is not good. At the start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you don't, you draw a card and then destroy this card. But this card allows everyone to do more damage, so I kind of like that card. I am going to discard this card. Then for my card play, I'm going to activate Practiced Teamwork. When this card enters play, each player may draw a card. So everyone will draw a card. Okay. All right. And then, okay, and then because of this stupid voodoo pin, I have to destroy one of my cards, and I'm going to destroy the card I just put out there. But we already got the bonus because we all got to draw cards when it got into play, so we'll destroy that card anyways. I will activate a power, deals 1 target 1 damage plus 1, so 2 damage. Wow, that sucks. I'm going to do 1 damage to him. Oof. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, draw a card and be done. Oof. I need somebody that's going to do some damage, please. Somebody would like to do some damage, that'd be awesome. Alright, so I'm going to play that. So, and then for powers, I'm going to activate this power, which She's going to deal 1 target, 1 energy damage, plus 1, so it's 2 energy damage, plus 1, which is 3 energy damage, minus 1 because of this guy is 2 energy damage. But whenever she activates a power, she may deal 1 target, 1 plus 1, 2 damage, which is going to be 1 damage. Damn, I needed 1 more point of damage, didn't I? Wow. I guess we're just going to have to draw a card and be done, I guess. Darn it. I was hoping to kill that thing. Alright, what's this card say? At the start of the environment turn, you may shuffle a card from the environment trash into the deck. No, okay, we're not going to do that. Let's see what we get here. We got Eerie Stillness again. Alright, so all targets are immune to cold damage, and then at the start of the environment turn, we're going to do a bunch of nonsense stuff. Alright, back over to him. He is going to draw a card. Oh no, another guy. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1 whenever a target other than this card is destroyed. This card regains hit points. Another one of these profane zealots. Unfortunately, they're not doing any damage to us, but this zombie will do 1 point of damage. And we'll give it to Baccarat. So we're not taking any damage right now. So that's good. Alright. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play this card here. Ace of Saints. Reduce damage dealt to hero targets by 1. At the start of your turn, shuffle 2 cards with the same name from your trash into your deck, or this card is destroyed. So it'll last a couple turns because we got a couple pairs over there. Plus, alright, so then we are going to discard the top card of your deck. Oh, look at that. Same card we just played. And then I will draw a card and be done. Unfortunately, not a lot of damage. Baccarat's not doing much of anything right now. Alright, so you, at the start of your turn, you may discard a card. Alright, we'll discard that one. I need the +1 is what I need. Alright. I'll go ahead and play this card as a... Alright, and then at the end of my turn, I got to discard a card. So it'll be this one, might as well. Then I'm going to activate a power to do 2 damage. -1 is 1. That is funnily enough to kill this guy. Yay! But he's a cultist, which means I need a zombie to come out. We still have a stupid another cultist. That's going to be a problem. I will draw a card. Oh, wow, look at that. Alright, Vanish. Can you do 5 damage? No? Oh, this is non-reducible damage. So they can't reduce. They shouldn't have been able to reduce it. It's irreducible melee damage. Irreducible melee damage. So they should have taken. They should have taken 2. Damn it. You may draw a card. You may play a card. You may use a power. All right. I'm gonna activate this one shot. You may draw a card. Boom. You may play a card. Play this card, which is draw 2 cards and discard any number of cards. For each card discarded this way, Vanish deals 1 target 1 energy damage. But it's going to be, it's going to be 1 energy damage plus 1 is going to be 2 energy damage. So each card I discard is going to do 2 energy damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So that's going to kill this guy. And we're going to get another zombie. And I also, that was a, where is it? Right. So the card she actually played was draw a card, play a card, and use a power. So I drew a card and I played a card. I just haven't played a power yet. That was all from my original card. So I get to activate a power, which will be this one, which is deal 1 energy, deal 1 target 1 energy damage plus 1 is 2. So she'll go ahead and just kill this zombie for 2. That's fine. And then for her actual power, that was all on the card. So now her power will be to activate this. And she'll have him do 2 damage, and that'll kill another zombie. That's good. And then she'll draw up, and she'll be done. All right, then we got a bunch of start turn here. This card to do at the start of the environment turn, you may shuffle a card. At the start of the environment turn, search the environment deck and trash for the first, second, or third waypoint cards. So this will go with second waypoint. Sounds good. When this card enters play, destroy it and play the top card of the environment deck. If makeshift shelter is not in play. Otherwise, place it next to a hero. Oh, okay, cool. So this is interesting. When this card enters play, destroy it and play the top card of the environment deck if makeshift shelter is not in play. Well, makeshift shelter is in play. If makeshift shelter is not in play. Otherwise, place it next to a hero and they gain a power that says this hero deals 1 target, 1 fire damage. Sure, we'll give it to BACCARAT since he doesn't do any damage. Okay, then this card gets destroyed. I think that's right. I'm hoping. Shuffle a card from the environment trash in the deck. Okay. So we play a card now. Alien Fungus. Whenever a frozen card enters play, this card regains hit points. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each hero target 2 damage. What? Oh no, we'll know. 2 damage. We cannot know. That's not good. We can't put up with that nonsense. Down to 19, and 20 hit points. All right, Gloomweaver, what are you going to do for us? Drum of Despair. It's a relic. We need to kill his 3 relics or kill him, one or the other. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard 2 cards or destroy one of their cards. If they do, Gloomweaver deals their hero H-1 infernal damage. At the start of the villain turn, each hero may discard 2 cards or destroy one of their cards. If they do neither, Gloomweaver deals their hero H-1 infernal damage. Okay. Okay. Then the zombie is going to do a damage to Echelon here. Alright, Baccarat. Wait a minute. Reduce damage dealt to hero targets by 1. Damn it. Should have remembered that. So we should be back to 21. Back up to 20. Back up to 20. Is discard from your hand and destroy from in play. Is discard from your hand. At the start of the villain turn, each player may discard 2 cards or destroy one of their cards. If you don't do either one, you're going to take damage. Yeah, so you either destroy one that you got in play, or you have to discard 2. But they don't have to do it until their turn. No, I'm sorry. At the start of the... No, that this only comes into play at the start of the villain turn. So this came in... That was their draw. So we already did the start of the turn. So this won't come into play until the beginning of next turn. Then we'll have to decide what we're doing. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we got basically 1 turn to get rid of this thing. It's 25 hit points. I don't think we're going to be doing 25 points of damage to it in 1 turn. All right, so we do at the start of your turn, shuffle 2 cards with the same name from your trash into your deck, right? Or we have to destroy that card. So what we're going to do is what are we going to do? We're going to take this card and this card, which obviously have the same name. Bring down the house. We'll shuffle those into my deck. So that card will stay in play. That is basically, we take 1 less damage, so that's good. So keeping that card in play is a good thing. All right, then what we're going to do we are going to activate I Fold again. Discard your hand and draw 3 cards. So again, now look at how many cards he's got in his discard pile. So he's got a pair there. He has a pair of cards there. He's got a pair of cards there. He's got a pair of cards. He's got like 4 pairs in his trash now. So now he can start doing some better things. All right, so he discarded his hand and draw 3 cards. Then I'm going to activate a power, which is going to me. Let's go ahead and activate Supply Depot. That's 1 damage, plus 1 for this is 2 damage. Let's go ahead and kill this zombie while we can. No, you know what? Better than that. Let's kill this jerk. Alright, then I will draw a card at the end of my turn. And I will be done. Alright. At the start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. If you do not, draw a card and destroy this card. Well, I will discard a card. Then I will, at the start of your player turn, that player may choose to skip their power phase. If they do, they may do. Alright, I will play this card. I will then activate this to get rid of this card so that I don't have to take any stupid damage. Then I will activate a power, which is 1 plus 1 is 2 damage. That's 4 damage on this guy. That's going to kill Is. Okay, so that's gone. Thank God. And I will draw a card and I'll be done. Alrighty. Place a non-character card in play back on top of its deck. Okay. We will place a non-character card in play back on top of its deck. We're going to take this, put that back on top of its deck. Right? Yeah. So, then I'm going to activate this Chicky. Vanish deals 1 target, 1 energy damage, plus 1 is 2 energy damage, plus this, because it's a power that does damage, it's going to be 3 damage. Yeah, we'll get rid of the zombie. Why not? We'll get rid of the zombie. And then I'll draw up, and I'll be done. Environments. Let's draw and see what happens. Snow Shrieker. Increase fire damage dealt to this card by 2. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the second lowest hit points cold damage, where X equals 1 plus the number of frozen cards in the environment trash. Uh-oh. There is no frozen. I don't see anything that says frozen on here. So, X equals 1 plus the number of frozen cards in the trash. So it's going to be 1 point of damage. So it's going to be non-environment target with the second lowest. Second lowest is going to be, yeah, it's going to be 1 damage, 19. Wait, no, because of this, reduced damage dealt by 1. We take no damage. So good thing Aces, and that is going to stay, remember, because that card will stay in play as long as I keep just discarding pairs. So it's going to be 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, like another 4 turns. We're going to be able to keep that in play for like another 4 turns. So that's good. All right, Gloomweaver's got nothing out here, so all he does is draw a card. I bet you I know what this card is. I'm guessing it's the drum, right? Oh, it is! Wow. All right, so we either do something about that or, you know, we can ignore it. Okay, so at the start of your turn, shuffle 2 cards with the same name from your trash into your deck, or this card is destroyed. So we are going to take 2 iFolds and we're going to shuffle those into our deck. There we go. All right. Ah. All right, so we keep this card, keep our damage mitigation out there for at least another couple turns, so hopefully that'll help. All right, so what am I going to do for shuffle a card from your trash into your deck? If you do, put a card with the same name from your trash into play. Okay. I was just looking to see if there's something I wanted to do there. So, we're gonna play. We're gonna play some Cheap Trick here. Discard the top card in your deck. Boom. Just have a look at that. Ace in the hole. That's good. All right. That's another card in our deck that we can use. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a trick. Oops. Let's see if we can get a trick here. There's a trick right here. Shuffle the other cards back in your deck and put that trick into play. So we get to put this card into play. This is a one-shot trick. You may shuffle a card from your trash into your deck. If you do, put a card with the same name from your trash into play. So I can take a card from my trash. And if I shuffle that into my deck, I can take the same card. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle this into my deck. And I'm going to put this card into play. The card that I'm playing is, you may play a card. You may use Baccarat's innate power twice during this power phase this turn. So Baccarat has got a lot of stuff going on right now all of a sudden. Good Lord. All right. So that's shuffled that back in. So I may play a card. So I'm going to play card toss. Baccarat deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage. +1 for this is 2 damage. Wait a minute. Is that no. It's just gonna be 1 damage, I guess. All right. We're gonna kill the drum of despair, I think. 1 projectile damage, and you may play a card. Really? I get to play another one? Which will be the Graveyard Bridge. You may shuffle a card from your trash into your deck. If you do, put a card with the same name from your trash into play. You know what? I'm just going to put this card Shuffle this card in. I'm not going to do that. All right, you can shuffle a card from your trash into your deck. If you do, put a card with the same name from your trash into play. Unfortunately, there was not a copy of that card. And then shuffle all copies of the card from your trash into your deck. That's crazy. That's a lot of... And then I also get to activate my innate power twice. My innate power is discard the top card of your deck or put up to 2 tricks with the same name from your trash into play. Let's see. How many tricks do I have? I have this one here. Got this one here. So he's going to put these 2 into play, which are basically one player draws a card, one player draws a card. So it's going to be him drawing a card, him drawing a card. And then for his... I get to activate his innate power twice. That was the first one. And now I'm going to activate it again and do the same thing. And I'm going to, one player draws a card, one player draws a card. Boom, boom. And then at the end of my turn, I will draw a card and I will be done. So I didn't do a whole lot of damage, but man, I did a lot of stuff. All right, at the start of your turn, you may discard a card. I'm going to get 1 card, so I'm going to have to discard that one. Ah, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Damn. It's going to be 3 damage. -1 is only going to be 2 damage. I'll take the 2 damage. That's fine. And I'm going to do 2 damage to that. So we're up to 3 points of damage on it. Yay! I'm going to draw a card at the end of my turn. She needs to just we need to get her some cards. That's for sure. All right, Vanish. There's a perfect card right here. At the start of your turn, you may destroy this card. If you do, all players draw until they have 3 cards in hand. First time Vanish deals a non-hero target damage. Reduce damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. Yeah. Neither one of these are great. I will go ahead and play this just because I can. And I will activate this, which is going to do 3 damage. Alright, we'll do 3 damage to that card. And then draw a card. Alright. Environment. Guess we're just going to draw a card. It's the Valium Vein Mineral Deposit. If this card is destroyed by a hero card and Tak Abab is in play, place the top card of the villain deck beneath him. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card and Tak Abab. End of turn effect acts twice this turn. Well, good thing we don't know who Tak Abab is. Boy, this is not good. Whew. Alright, well, I think what we're going to do is getting kind of late, so we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. I just wanted to get some gameplay in for you guys tonight, so thank you all for coming by. A little Gloomweaver action with the Caldron. Check out their stuff over there at Drive-Thru. Was it Drive-Thru Cards? Yeah. yeah, we'll probably pick this up tomorrow sometime. So everyone have a good night. It's getting late. I'm getting a little bit of a headache, so I just need to just kick back and relax for a little bit. So everyone have a good night, and we'll see you all real soon. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves. Don't forget to tip your waitresses on the way out the door, and we'll see you all real soon. Until then, my friends, take care.